Right lads, so in the business end of the season now, the season finale, we have it coming up. We start off with a decent simulated game against Arsenal. We're going to play against PSG, we're going to sim the final three, and hopefully we're in the Champions League final, where I'm guessing, after their 3-0 victory in the first leg at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, we're playing Real Madrid after they beat Benfica.
Oh shit.
It's been a weird start. Obviously Arsenal are a decent team in real life. I'm going to sim it just straight up because pretty much sealed the top three. I mean, we sort of have. These are 71 points, so I mean, the catches, but look how unfit the team is. Like, we're dying out there. We really are. So, yeah, I'll sim this game, see how we do. It doesn't really matter to me at the end of the day. 1-1 draw, yeah, it's not bad. Martinelli, Madueke score. We do not last the game very long. Myself and Fabio Vieira only last 45 minutes. We're taking off just before half-time.
That was not very nice.
So, yeah, it is what it is, guys, but difficult first game against Arsenal. Nonetheless, we've now got Arsenal. We've now got PSG. Even bigger game, second leg of the Champions League. Let's get a victory. Hopefully we're match fit. If we're not, it's going to be extremely difficult. Guys, I'm going to be really real with you. Apparently I've been suspended for the next leg.
Ooh, you're hard.
I've never seen this before. I think I've had one yellow card, and apparently I'm suspended for the next game, which is obviously the semi-final second leg against PSG. And Lampard's really annoyed with me.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Like he says, I've been really disappointed with what I've seen from you lately. Not sure I can count you as a member of the squad at the moment. Never mind putting you in the starting lineup. What is he on about, lads? Why has Frank Lampard got it in for me? Guys, I've got 3 yellow cards all season. 1 in the Champions League. Obviously, it's a knockout game. I didn't realise you suspended for it, but that's insane. I've not even done anything wrong, lads. And Lampard's like on my case. Wiseman's got 1 goal all season. Without me, mate, you'd have been out of a job by Christmas, pretty much like real life. You'd have lasted 4 games. What is that old nutter on about? I mean, we've got PSG next. We've got to win, guys, because I'm going to be furious after all hard work we put in first leg to win that. Well, fortunately for us, even though Osimhen fails to turn up again like he has done all season, Chilwell opens the scoring to give us the 3-0 deficit, well, PSG deficit, 3-goal deficit. Mbappe and Ekitike score to give the Parisians a little bit of hope. We do manage to seal an extremely disappointing victory. Like, I know I've been suspended, but it's frustrating sometimes. But due to the suspension, as we've seen, we've got Real Madrid in the final. We are actually cleared to play. So we're going to sim this next game against Palace, but then we'll match highlight sim Norwich and match highlight sim Everton, just to get some games under the belt, guys. We don't want you guys to be bored all the way throughout the episode, but yeah, it's a weird one. I can't believe Lampard's annoyed. Like, the manager rating's actually pretty good, but I mean, I'm going to sim this game against Palace now. I just can't work out why he was so mad about one game. Like, it wasn't even my fault. We get the 3-2 victory again. We score 2 more goals. Ebioe scores for them. He actually scores 2 for them. Not bad for him. He got the brace. And then Careermode? Who? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Gets the winner in the 89th minute. It's a decent London game again, but now I've got Norwich in a match highlight simulation. Hopefully, obviously, as always, I'm going to say it, we get the win. Difficult game up ahead, but it should be straightforward. And just before we do that, guys, as we can see, we've finally hit 50 career Premier League goals in as little as 53 matches. 6 assists as well. That's one of the quickest records you can possibly get. I know Haaland's probably going to do it quicker in real life. I think he might have done it quicker in real life. By the time this episode's released, you never know, he could score 6, 7 in next game. But yeah, £195 million transfer value. We're obviously on form. And now I've got Norwich in the match highlight sim. Here we go, guys. Final home game of the season. Sold out Stamford Bridge. In a big game coming against Norwich City. Right, so we've got the first counter-attack of the game through Carney, Chuck, Wamenka. So we're hoping for a good little bit of space to play the ball, and it's a bad pass from me, to be fair, but we've somehow dealt with it, and then I've still got the ball somehow. Right, we've got to turn a man. Go on, Raheem. Go on, chance to shoot. Why is it so delayed? Havertz makes it 1 anyway. Angus Gunn can do nothing else but pick the ball out the back of his net. And we're 1-0 up already against Norwich. So with that in mind, 30 minutes in now, 50 minutes after the first goal, we've got another chance against Malik Thiaw this time. He's obviously a big lad in real life, Malik Thiaw, but he's not bigger than we are. And we're 2-0 ahead now. Brilliant goal yet again. 2-0 in the lead. Norwich again on the ropes. Do you have to add a transition or anything? We've got another attack coming up. Obviously, Havertz has got the ball. Can my pro trigger a run, do you reckon? I see a nice little bit of space out wide. Easy pass across goal. Easy second goal of the game. Angus Gunn has no chance. And we are indeed 3-0 ahead, and we've calmed down our own fans. That is shithousery. I love it. Obviously not a lot on in this attack, as you'd expect. It's a good ball out wide though. Noni Madueke again breaks the line very nicely. Is he going to set us up for the hat-trick? Yes, he is. Unselfishly indeed. Obviously selfish from me. But it's a good goal yet again. And, I mean, Norwich have been battered. I said about 4-0, and I think it's looking like that. Right, Norwich have got another attack here, guys, in the 89th minute, and I think they're going to ruin our clean sheet record. And they actually have. Josh Sargent has scored. I hate that, because it's like, how am I meant to defend it? Even if I slid in there, I'd just do nothing with it. But yeah, it's a 4-1 victory against the Canaries. It's a good result, to be fair. I believe we got a hat-trick in that game. Perfect 10 rating. Easy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And guys, the final game of the season, I didn't decide to play it because we've got a lot going on to finish this one off. So Sterling and Havertz score both goals for us. Veron, not heard that name in a while, scores in the 88th. It's a midfielder as well, it's quite weird. But yeah, we do not last the entire game, only 47 minutes. Not too bad though. Gives a quick rest before the Champions League final. We finished on 38 goals for the season for the Premier League, so not too bad at all. But let's get into any of that. Champions League final against Real Madrid. Massive game incoming. So here we are, guys. The Champions League final, the biggest game in European club football. We're against Real Madrid. We're going to see both sets of teams before we kick off. Of course, we're starting this one as the Champions League top scorer. Huge precedent in this game. Massive game ahead. Right, so the Real Madrid team, as we're going to see it, is a decent 4-3-3. So Kevin Trapp starts in goal. Interesting that there's no Courtois. He's on the bench, weirdly enough. They've got Alexander Barr from Benfica as the right back. They've got Jesus Vallejo, easy to play against, Militao and David Hanko. Decent left side at least. Of course, we've got Casemiro midfield back at the club from Man United. Antonio Blanco and Xavi Simons with Ivan Ilic as the centre forward. Valverde on the right. Vinicius on the left. Who's the bench? I'm interested to see. Vlahovic and Coleman. Oh my god, this is a ridiculous team. And then there is our team again. We're playing the 5-back, 5-2-3. Mere starts in goal, got the back five of Chuan on the left. Oh my god, why is it all over the place? Right, so I've got my bearings. Apparently, there's De Ligt, Sula, and Gabriel as the back three, with Reece James as the right wing back. Midfield two, we've got Vieira and Chukwuemeka, with Kai Havertz on the right, Sterling on the left, and me through the middle. What a weird team. The bench is not great either, with only Dembele and Osimhen. No Neymar. He's been controversially left out of this selection for the final. But as I said, big game ahead as always. Let's get a win. All right, come on. Go on. I've done well there. Absolutely bodied my man. Chance to shoot from distance. Bit of a waste. Xavi Simons. Vinicius again. Ivan Ilic. Good ball. Vinicius. Brilliant save by Mere. Right, quick 1-2. We're going to try and make a run there. Go on. We've got pace on Vallejo. Chance to shoot against the keeper. It's wasted. Poor effort. Xavi Simons has made a beautiful run there. That's a goal. So we're 1-0 Real Madrid in the 31st minute of the game. Real take the lead. I'd like to say it's against the run of play, but it's really not. Vinicius has had our pants down so far. Real lead 1-0. Right, good football. Oh my god, the passing's horrendous, lads. Right, final attack for that half. I don't know what's going on, guys. We can't seem to pass the ball, but Real seem to be pinging it like prime Real Madrid. But yeah, 1-0 down at half-time. We're hoping for a better second half because that was dreadful. Right, we're not doing well at all, guys, in this game. It's so difficult. Ilicic with a chance to shoot. Ilicic has hit the crossbar. Jesus, we are so under pressure here. Vinicius has got the ball now. This is not going to be a fairy tale ending to the season. I can already feel it. Xavi Simons again. Can we just tackle him, please? Because this is way too easy. They have so much space in this game. Vinicius makes a lovely run off the back of his man. Vinicius makes it two. It's so easy, lads. Oh, I don't know what to do. Team's just not good enough. Lampard out. Right, well played. Well played. I'm making a run. Go on, find me. Right, I've got away from it. Eder Militao. Good run. Champions League final. Can I get us back into the game? Yes, I can. Come on, pick up this ball. 85th minute. Lads, all out attack. I hope Lampard sees this as an opportunity to score again, because that is not what we deserve at all. We've been up against the run of play all game, and it's been a horrible, horrible game to play so far. We're back in it though. Hopefully we can get another one. I don't even care. I'm going to be honest. 1 minute at a time. We've lost the Champions League. No one's pressed anyone. I hope they score again. I'm leaving this club. You call me Mardy, but I don't even know what's going on. Look at the state. Xavi Simons has scored. He scored again. For God's sake. I literally don't care. Well, we've lost this game. It doesn't really matter. And, bloke whistle. Fantastic stuff, EA. Right, so we've lost the Champions League final, guys. I hate to have this series finish on a dour note, so I'm not watching these trophy celebrations because it's too morbid for me to deal with. But we were the best player on our team by an absolute country mile then. But that was one of the worst performances I think I've ever seen from an AI side. I'm furious. They didn't play Dembele, the assist leader in the competition, and it was just one of them games, guys. Nothing went our way. I can't believe I've gone trophyless with Chelsea. But, you know, it is what it is. We had a decent run to the Champions League anyway. Obviously, we beat some decent teams along the way. But, sorry, I cut myself shaving, so I thought I was bleeding, but it's just sweat. Nice. But, yeah, we did all right this season. We finished on 87 points. Very respectable. Man City on 99. But, obviously, goals, we were more important for that. As you can see, guys, 38 goals in 38 games, breaking another league record this season. Fantastic. So we broke our own goal record, which is pretty interesting. I think we had 32 in the last one for Aston Villa. So yeah, very, very good stuff indeed. Haaland got 32 this season. Good season from him nonetheless, but Man City did get 99 points. Foden was a top assister, no surprise. Dembele had a decent season, to be fair. Clean sheet wise, Mere got 5 in 19. And I don't even know was the other goalkeeper because they're not on the list. But guys, one last look at our pro. 87 physical, 34 defending, 91 dribbling, 51 passing, 95 shooting, and 78 pace. This guy was a beast, especially now he's 25, he's in his prime. He's one of the top scorers in the league consistently every year, if not the top scorer. Probably the best striker in the world in terms of pure goal scorer, pretty much like Haaland, but I want to say slower, but probably better at dribbling, because I've got 91 dribbling, Haaland's got about 83, 84 on his card. I mean, in this, obviously, on FIFA, he's got less, but at this stage, it'd be like a 94, 95. But yeah, we've done really well with this pro. This is our overall career. So we finished the season off, or the career off, with 205 games, 144 wins, 26 draws, and 35 losses. Market value of £194.5 million, with £310,000 per week in, well, just wages. We've been at 4 clubs, we've won 2 domestic league titles, won 1 continental cup, so 3 trophies in 4 years, nothing to balk at, pretty decent. 10 team of the weeks, 6 player of the month, no player of the year, but obviously we've won player of the competition in 3 out of 4 seasons. Won it at Juventus, I think, and we won it at Bayern Munich obviously last season after breaking Lewandowski's goal record. And that unfortunately doesn't show you overall goals, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to calculate. If I do, I'll put it in the end credits as what I've done, but I don't think I'm going to have a chance to look back at it all. But yeah, it's been a tremendous journey, guys, and thank you for following me all the way through it. And you'll see plenty more of this on EAFC24. So please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you haven't already, tell me if you've enjoyed it or not, and I'll see you very soon, guys. Cheers.